Hi guys, I got this as a gift from my brother. It's the Batman and Robin by Grant Morrison Absolute Edition. Um, I love Absolute Editions too, they're so great. This slipcase is really nice. But yeah, this is the front and the back. And this is the front cover, the back cover, and the spine. This was such a great run. This is right after Bruce had been killed and Dick took over as Batman with Damian and with Grant Morrison writing it. I really liked the dynamic between Dick and Damian. It was really cool. And Frank Quietly did the artwork on some of it. Look at all the different artists that were on it. You know, Fraser Irving, Cam Stewart, Philip Tan, Frank Quietly, Andy Clark, Chris Sprouse, David Finch, George Genty, Yannick Paquette, Lee Garbett, Pierre Perez, Ryan Sook, Chris Burnham, and Dustin Gwynn. I mean, that's a heck of a lineup for it. I love the paper that they used in this is really nice. It's a sewn binding. That's a great cover by J.G. Jones. I met him at a Wizard show one year, and he was so nice. He did a beautiful Batwoman commission in my brother's sketchbook. But yeah, I love these big books, like I said before. Frank Quietly, I love what he draws. My favorite story that he did was All-Star Superman. Him and Grant did a great job with it. Professor Pig introduced in this. And I think Grant handled Dick Grayson being Batman really well. And you could tell over the course of these stories that Damian grew to appreciate him and trust him. And, you know, that's what you expect with partners like that. And they work good together. I mean, I think Nightwing would make a great Batman. I know it will never happen, but long-term wise, but he's just, you know, he's grown up to be a great hero and a great person. And it's just a great stuff. I really liked it. Some of the stuff I remember when it was coming out when I was reading it, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. But Grant did some amazing things writing Batman. And the book turned out great. My brother has the original printing of this. I think this is a second printing or new edition. And I think he had Cameron Stewart draw a Batwoman head sketch in his. It turned out great. I think he met him at a Wizard show one year. And then I met Frank Whiteley at a show and got a head sketch from him. He said he wasn't doing any sketching at the show, and he really did a nice head sketch for me. It was from one of the characters from Jupiter's Legacy, I believe. It's beautiful. I showed it on one of my videos, original art sketches, I believe. There's Bruce back in time after Darkseid sent him to the past, or through his life, or through history, I mean. I believe that's Fraser Irvin that drew that. My brother's a huge Batman fan. I'm more of a Marvel guy. But I collected some of this. I really liked that he tied Barbados, the Bat God, into this. Yannick Paquette, I love his work. My brother got in the, I think it was the Batman Incorporated Omnibus or Absolute Edition. He has a beautiful Batman sketch in there, commission in there by Yannick Paquette, and it turned out beautiful. And then a couple years later, he got a Chris Burnham Robin, Damian Robin in it, and then I forget who else he got in there. Oh, that's Fraser Irvin there. He got a Burnham Robin, but I can't remember for the life of me who he had. I believe it's a Batman next to his Damian. I like Jonah Hex too. I'm really excited to get Fan Expo this coming weekend. I'm going to get there, and I brought my All-Star Western Omnibus. I'm going to get that signed by him. And then I custom bound the first issues of Jonah Hex that Jimmy and Justin did together. That's beautiful artwork. But then they just announced they're going to do an omnibus of that, and I mean, I have all the issues custom bound, but artwork like that, oversized like this, it's really going to be tough for me to turn it down. But yeah, I like the quality of these Absolute Editions. They're so great. They do a really nice job. And the binding's pretty tight. I really like when Chris Burnham took over the latter part with Batman Incorporated. He did a really nice job. I know a couple pages from some of those issues. There's a David Finch. I don't know, like I said, I love on Absolute Editions the extras that they include into it. I have the original smaller version hardcovers of this series, but when my brother gives me a Absolute Edition of those, then I guess I can take it to the comic book shop and get some store credit for those 3 books. So, just turned out great. It's a great book. So there you guys go. Batman and Robin by Grant Morrison, Absolute Edition.